My stepsister gave a toast at our parents' anniversary about how she welcomed me into the family, and I made sure it was the last time she told that story. For 12 years, I had been the troubled stepdaughter who learned to accept love thanks to Jessica. I was 25. She was 27. Every family story included how Jessica helped me adjust when our parents married. I sat through dinners where relatives praised her for being such a good sister to someone who had it rough. I stayed quiet because maybe peace mattered more than truth. The party was packed, celebrating 30 years. Jessica arrived early with a slideshow and positioned herself next to our parents. She hugged my mom and whispered something that made her tear up. When dinner ended, Jessica stood with champagne and everyone went quiet. Jessica clicked to a photo from our parents' wedding. "I want to talk about choosing family," she started, voice emotional. 13 years ago, I gained a sister." The room smiled. "I know it wasn't easy for her," Jessica continued, looking at me. "She'd lost her dad, struggled with trust. I could have seen her as competition, but I chose to open my heart." Someone said beautiful quietly. I made space in my room. I invited her with my friends. I included her so she'd know she belonged. My mom was crying and my stepdad had his arm around her. There were hard times when she pushed me away, but I never gave up. She raised her glass toward me. "Now I call her my sister. Really and truly. That's what tonight is about." The room erupted and people raised glasses. Then something locked for 12 years broke free. I stood and Jessica's smile flickered. "Tell them where you made space for me, Jessica." Jessica's face tightened. "What? Tell everyone where I slept for 2 years." Jessica laughed. "This isn't the time." I pulled out my phone toward the projector. My cousin switched the input. "Here's the basement storage room where Jessica said I should sleep." The image showed concrete floor with a sleeping bag and space heater. The room went silent. "Here's the lock Jessica had dad install so I couldn't come in without permission." I scrolled. "Here are her rules taped to her door. Don't talk to me at school. Don't tell anyone we're related." My stepdad stared at Jessica differently. Jessica shook her head. "You're twisting everything." I pulled up texts from 8 years ago. "Here's you telling friends I was lying about my dad dying." I scrolled screenshots. "Here's you starting a rumor I stole from your purse so dad would send me away." My mom's hand covered her mouth. "Here's every email I sent your dad about what was happening. Sent to his work email because you monitored his phone." My stepdad stood, face pale. "Those never came through." He checked settings. His work email forwarded to Jessica's address. The room erupted in whispers. Jessica grabbed her purse. "You're being dramatic." I held up one photo. Me at 15 in the ER. I zoomed on the medical report. "Patient reports falling after altercation with family member." "You want to tell everyone what happened?" Jessica's boyfriend stared at her. "You pushed me because I told dad you were stealing from his wallet. Then you said I fell sneaking out." My stepdad's face went white. Jessica backed toward the door. My stepdad stepped in front, voice shaking. "Is this true?" No one defended her. Her boyfriend stepped away. I picked up my jacket. "I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I thought keeping quiet would make me family." I looked at Jessica. "I'm glad you gave that toast, because now everyone knows what choosing family cost me."